Hey everybody, it's Bubbly4041 and I'm back with my next video. So in this video I'm going to go over my collection and show you my show string for an upcoming live model horse show I have on June 4th. It does take place in my home state of Maine, which is pretty cool. And it is an open NAN qualifying and Region 10, Region X qualifying show, which is also pretty cool. I haven't been to a NAN qualifying show in the state of Maine yet in all of my years of collecting and showing, so I'm pretty excited for it. It'll be a fairly small knit show, only about 14 showers, and we'll see about the classes. They could be pretty sizable. It's 2 models per class with up to 2 buy-ins at $1 a piece per class, so up to 4 models per class in total. So probably your standard classes, warm blood, quarter horse, stock breeds, and Arabian, things like that will be pretty big. But it should be really friendly faces, nice horses, and good competition. So I'm going to go ahead and just go down through the class list and show you who I am taking and kind of what classes that they are going in. So we're going to be kind of a little bit all over the place, just so you know. So first off, the first division for this particular show starts out with foals. So I'm going to go down through the foals first. I do have everybody tagged already. I dusted them, cleaned off my shelves, and tagged my horses about yesterday. So all of that is done. All that's left to do pretty much is to pack them. So first off for foals, the first class for foals is light breeds. So we're going to start off with my only light breed foal, and that is this girl, Breath of Heaven, my Arabian Stone foal. So she will be in that class. Then after that class, we have Spanish and gaited breeds. So I have 3 of my small laying down foal conga over here. Not the red roan in the somewhat center. We have Lavender Sky, the bay roan right there in that class. We also have Spotted Charm, the little pinto, and then we have Twilight Zone, the Palooza, who's also going to be in the Spanish gaited foals class. After that, we have the stock foals, so I'll continue with this little guy on the end. That's Quimby. He's going to be in the stock foals class. And then joining him is going to be these 2 girls. We have Twist and Shout, the black Tobiano Pinto, and then Heart and Soul, who is the red roan Appaloosa stone weanling. So they will all be in the stock foals class. Then we have the draft and pony breeds class, which I actually have the most entries in terms of foals. I have the 4 entries for that class. So first off, we have the 2 bigger guys here. We have Blazing Comet on the left, and then we have In Cahoots on the right. They're both pony breed foals. And then in addition to them, we're going to zoom back over here, and we're going to have the little red roan guy. That's Roan Ranger. He's going to be in that class. And then joining him, I don't have a tag on him yet, but we're going to have this little dude. He's one of my newest additions, and this is Pumped Up Kicks, and he's really, really cute. I'm excited to show him just because of his sheer cuteness factor. I think he's adorable. And then my only other foals that I have is Uptown Girl. She's going to be in the other breed foals class, and that is this girl. She's my buckskin, one-of-a-kind stone yearling Arabian right there. And apologize for the wrestling, I'm looking at a sheet with all my horses on it. The next division is going to be the light breeds division. There will be first through, I think, 6th place paper ribbons per class, and then they're doing the sectional champions and then the overall champions at the end of the day. So in Arabian, I have my one and only stone Arabian here. This is Breccia. He'll be in Arabian, the flea bitten gray right there. And the next class is part Arabian. We'll have Riding Solo, my other stone Arabian guy. And then after that, we have Morgan. So I'm going to have my 2 stone Morgans in that class. We have Spring Awakening on the left, and then Prince of Thieves on the right. They will both be in Morgan. And then joining them, I do have a stablemate. This is my stablemate, Briar Morgan, G1 Stallion, and Chestnut right there. That's Harrington. He will be in the class with them. And then other than that, we have other light breeds class, and I'm going to have this guy, the black rearing stablemate there, and that is Crown of Shadows. I think this mold's called Darwin, but please excuse me because I don't know if that's right, but he'll be in other light breeds. And then after that, we have the sport breeds division. So first off, we have thoroughbred standard bred. So that's going to be actually these 2 other stablemates right next to him. We have Celebrity Status on the left, and then Artifice on the right. So they're just, I don't have any traditional horses that I show as thoroughbreds, unfortunately, so we're going to go with the little guys in that class. And then after that, I believe, let me see, is warm blood, which is going to be one of the other biggest classes of the day for sure. So we have this stablemate I'm throwing in there. This is Cityscape, my cantering warm blood stablemate right there. And then other than that, I have pretty much these three guys right here. Don't have a lot of OF Briars in my collection. This is kind of the big piece of them. So we have the Dark Knight on the left, my Totalis, he's going in there. And then we have my girl, my glossy Gigi Valentine, Lady Bay. And then next to her we have my glossy Verdades. I never know quite how to say that, but and that is Take a Chance, and he will be in the warm blood class as well. They did not split it up, it just says warm blood, so there would be a little bit more choice if I had American versus European, things like that, but it's just one big warm blood class for this show, so that will be them. After them is the Carriage Breeds class, so we're gonna have my beautiful bay American Saddlebred model right there, Night Fever, will be in the Carriage Breeds class, and then in addition to him we have my glossy, the glossy black Frisian, and that is Calderon. He'll be in the carriage class as well. And then after that, for the rest of the sport division, the only other class is Other Sport, and we're going to jump back over here, and I'm going to have my beautiful stone Palooza. This is Broadway Baby, and she will be in that class all by herself, for my entries anyway. After that, we have Spanish Gaited Breeds division. So first off, we start with Andalusian. I do have this particular little regular run stablemate Andalusian, but I'm not going to bother throwing him in there. I just don't know that he would really do well against the big guys. So I did throw in some of my stablemates that have a little bit different breeds assignments, but otherwise I'm kind of keeping it a little bit slimmer on the stablemate entries than I might otherwise. So we are going to show this beautiful guy here. This is Ferrero. He's going to go in that class. And then after that, we have American Saddlebred Tennessee Walking Horse. This is the Spanish and Gaited division. So we're going to have my two stones here, the Chestnut American Saddlebred, which is Sparks Will Fly. And then we're going to have my black Tennessee Walking Horse, which is Getaway Car. They will both be showing in American Saddlebred Tennessee Walking Horse. And then I do have one stablemate that I'm going to throw in there, and that's going to be the little Sabino one there. That's Marching On. She'll be showing in there as well. Continuing down the list, other than that, is just Other Spanish and Gaited. So I have two entries for that. One big guy, one little guy. The big guy is going to be my Stone Dapple Gray Thoroughbred right there. This is Frosted. And then we're also going to show the little white Galloping stablemate right there, that's Resplendent. So they will both be showing there. And that ends that division. The next division is Stock, which is going to be a fairly sizable division. So they did split Quarter Horse into Mare and then as a class, and then Stallion and Gelding as a class. So in Quarter Horse Mare, we have an Undone Wrap, the solid bay-ish right there. And then in Quarter Horse Stallion and Gelding, we have It's Corona Time, which is the Dark City one right there next to an Undone Wrap. And then I'm also showing these two. Through the Grapevine is on the right, and Into the Unknown is on the left. So they will be showing in that class as well. And then after that, they just have paint with all the genders lumped together. So we have these three models. We have Oliver Twist on the right, Smoky Mountain Mystery in the middle, and then Twist of Fate on the left. So they will be showing in paint. And then we have Appaloosa. I have my two stone Abbeys here. Risky Business, right there. And then this is Reckless Abandon, and they will both be in the Appaloosa class. And then after that, we have Other Stock breeds. So I do have I got four in that class. I have two stones and two briars. So one of the briars is going to be this Mustang, classic Mustang briar right there. That's Tartan. He'll be going in there. And then we're also going to have Dusk Till Dawn, the Ish with the braid right there. He's one of my older guys too, but he's lovely. And then we also have Love Story, my Stone Foundation Quarter Horse. That's fairly heavily customized. He's gorgeous. And then I'm also throwing in a stablemate, just throwing in the little Bay Roan Mustang guy right there. That's Eagle Spirit. And on to the next side of the paper. The only other divisions left are draft and pony, and then kind of the other classes. So for draft, don't have a lot. My draft collection is kind of slim. But for European draft, I'm showing Dipped in Gold, which is the standing stone drafter right there. He is lovely. And then next to him, I'm also showing this guy. This is Cordiamore. He will be showing in European draft. And then in other draft, I have Finnegan's Wake, the stone trotting drafter right there. And then I'm also showing this girl, the American Belgian, that's modern art. She'll be showing in that class also. And that's it for draft. For pony, there's British and other breed pony. So for British, we're showing Mountain Time, the little Highland pony right there. She'll be showing. And then besides her, I also have Raisin a Ruckus. He's my stone pony. I love him. This guy right here, the nice little freckled gray dude. And excuse the noise in the background. And then for other pony, I actually have 4 in that class as well. Most of them are actually, they're all kind of small, but 2 of them are Stone Pebbles. So the first one is this girl. This is a class act. And other pony. And then I'm also showing this guy. This is Princeton, and he'll be showing an other pony. And then we have Paloma, which is the little gray pony, stone pony Chips right there. And then I'm also showing .com, who is my Briar Claws, the Leopard Palooza right there, and other pony. And then other than that, they do have one catch-all class called All Other Breeds and Crosses. So in that class, I'm showing Jet into Vegas, which is the Bay Roan in the middle right there. And then I'm also showing, of course, my Carlisle, so Kings of Twilight is going into the All Other Breeds and Crosses class. And then the last class of the day is, of course, going to be the Mules, Donkeys, and Exotics. They usually save that towards the end. So we have my 3 Mules, Donkeys, and Exotics right here. Partly Puzzled is the Glossy Buckeye. And then I have Sprite, the classic companion donkey. And then we have Moxie, my one and only Schleich non-Briar or stone model that I show. This is a breed-only show, so I'm not showing models for collectability purposes, not putting their collectability documents out with them, which means my beautiful unicorn and little tiny pegacord chip are not being included, in this particular show, with there being no collectability. I also am not showing Desi. There is no customs class in this particular show either, so they will be staying home. But otherwise, a fair majority of my collection will be attending. So I think it'll be a really fun show. I'm excited to get back at it in my home state. Is really cool as well. This particular person is trying to show and host more shows and more model horse centered events in the state of Maine, trying to get people to come up here, especially from Region 10 and the surrounding area. So really excited to support her and this show. She is hoping to do a stablemate show, I believe, potentially later this year for a mini stablemate only show. So look out for that. She should have them listed to the Region 10 website if you are at all interested. I will be posting a results video from the show, and I will also be trying to get pictures and potentially video, but at least pictures there, and putting that together as well for an experience video for you folks. So real quick before I end this video, I will also put a plug in that I have quite a few sales going on model horse sales pages, and I am about to list some more models, especially a lot of these stablemate models up here. These all need to go. All the stablemates that you see up here, and then this is my sales shelf as well. Otherwise, so all of these models are currently listed for sale as well, and will be. These ones in the middle are not yet, but they will be. So model horse sales pages, my vendor name, my last vendor name would be Carver. Feel free to search it up. I will put a link in the description of this video as well they're looking for new homes to go show in and have a lovely time in. So if you're at all interested, I'll leave that down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and supporting my channel, and I will be back with other videos related to the show. If you have any other comments or questions or video ideas, as always, put them down below. And I hope you folks are having a wonderful year, and we'll just continue with what we're doing. So have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.